Hi, welcome to India Food Network. I'm Asha Khatau. Today I want to show you corn and paneer paratha, which is going to be a nice, scrumptious, healthy way to start your day on a nice winter morning. If you like to know how to make it, keep watching. To make this corn and paneer paratha, we require several things, but it is a very simple recipe. You have to take a bowl and all the ingredients that I am going to put in, you have to just mix them together. The base of this paratha is cream of wheat, which is, we call it rava, or in English they say semolina. So that is a very healthier version rather than using any other flour or plain flour or anything like that, and it is best served with nice spicy green chutney. So let's begin. We require 1 cup or 250 grams of cream of wheat, that is rava. You can take a finer variety or even little coarser variety, it doesn't matter. Then we have crushed corn. After adding half cup of crushed corn, you can have it uncooked corn or cooked, doesn't matter. And now we have half cup of grated cottage cheese, that's our good old paneer. Mix these three things very lightly. Then we add all the spices. This is half a tablespoon of ginger-chilli paste. Usually I make ginger-chilli paste at home, where I take one small piece of ginger to 2 to 3 chilies to get this half a tablespoon of ginger-chilli paste. Then we have half a teaspoon of chilli powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, a quarter a spoon of Asafetida, which is Hing, half a teaspoon of sugar. Sugar always balances out all the spiciness, and of course salt to taste, but here I would like to put at least 1 teaspoon of salt, because salt really makes things taste really good. And I have here 2 tablespoons of sour yogurt, which is dahi, and 2 tablespoons of finely chopped coriander. After adding all these ingredients, you have to use your palms to nicely mix the mixture. At this point, I want to take a little bit of oil on my hand, which is like 1 teaspoon, and try and mix the dough till the whole thing is gathered. So here, as you can see, this is like absolutely well formed dough, and this I am going to divide into 6 or 8 parts depending on how big or small we want the parathas to be. So I have got here nice 8 portions cut out of that dough, and I am going to flatten it slightly into a disc, and as I mentioned earlier, I have got little wheat flour to help us roll these into paratha. These are not like a very thinly rolled paratha, these are little thickish, and as you are able to see, the sides of this paratha is going to keep cracking because it is made out of rava and not the flour. So all we need to do every little while is, while rolling, you roll it to the required thickness that you like. You can have little thicker and smaller, or you can have thinner and little bigger size, but at every point we have to just press and make the sides little neat and roll again. It is a little difficult job to do this, but I don't want you to add little more liquid to make the process easier, because that's not going to give the correct consistency. So I would like to roll it about this much, and I have a very nice round cutter which I am going to use to cut this to give us the exact nice looking round paratha. Just remove the extra part of the dough, and you can see that this is a nice round paratha which we are going to roast it on a griddle with little bit of oil. Now we are ready to roast the paratha on a nice thick frying pan. Spoon a little bit of oil here on the pan, just making sure that it is greased really well before we add the paratha. And one little secret here is that you make sure the pan is hot along with the oil, so that it doesn't stick to the pan. So once the pan is nicely heated, pan is coated with oil as well, we just place the paratha here and just a few drops of oil I like to put it on top, so that it has both side oil and it will cook really nicely. After cooking for 2 to 3 minutes on each side, you flip the paratha and cook it on the other side as well. Make sure on both sides, if it required, you can even flip it once again to make sure that your paratha has got nice golden color. And as you can see, these little white specks here, they are all because of semolina, and trust me, it makes your paratha very nice and crispy. As we can see now, it's nice and crisp on both sides. We remove it and put it on the serving plate here, and it is going to be served with nice green chutney. So here is our scrumptious corn and paneer paratha, nice and hot, served with delicious green chutney. Hope you like this recipe. If you do, please remember to write to us and give us your feedback and subscribe to India Food Network. Thank you.